Welcome back to more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, everybody's favorite Pokemon game. I know it's one of mine. Yeah, let's just hop back into it. And last time we were really getting into it. Yeah, we're like 4 hours in now. After the like 2.5 hour intro, which had a bunch of yapping and whatnot, last time we had a bunch of battling, I believe. So we should be good to beat some people up this time and acquire more Pokemon. Because yeah, right at the end of the other day, we were able to fight a bunch of people out front here and catch a ton of Shadow Pokemon. So like our squad is coming together quickly, man. I believe, oh yeah, like this is like an assault on the bad guy's base, because the vehicle outside is the same vehicle they kidnapped the professor in. So let's just start meandering around, I guess. See if we can find any more interesting things. XD001's failure is going to send our plans right off the rails. I wish we'd finish up with this research and get out from this dank underground warren. Why? Who are you? Where'd you get in from? Cypher R&D Techot would like to battle. Clam Pearl and Corphish, huh? I am a Corphish fan. It would be a pretty cool Shadow Pokemon, but I kind of doubt. Yeah. Okay, he's got one Pokemon in the back. Oh yeah, I forgot. Pepper got Faint Attack, so now we actually do have a little bit of stab damage. That should help us a decent amount. And yeah, of course, Gumdrop absolutely annihilating. Yeah, that was a big thing last time, is both of our strongest Mons just didn't have moves that matched their typing at all. So yeah, we should be doing significantly more damage today. What? Still not enough, apparently. I guess it doesn't matter if he just whiffs like that. And yeah, you just finished him off. No Shadow Pokemon from this enemy, unfortunately. Perish Zubat. Man, seeing it just flap around like crazy there was a little goofy. Clampearl hath fainted. How fortunate. Why? What'd I do to deserve this? Well, you joined a criminal organization. This is bad news. I've got to alert Lovrina about the security breach. That guy is running away. Okay. Trying to alert the higher ups, perhaps. Lovrina, was that her name? The door is locked. Oh no. I should have beat up that kid and stole his ID. Alas. Well. Oh. Also cannot break and enter over there. A little bit unfortunate. But I guess this is the only way forward. Man, I love this music. The music in this game is just very catchy, I feel. When are they finally going to get that guy to spill the beans about the purification research? He might be the authority on purification, but if he won't talk, our work's not going anywhere. What? What are you doing there? Cypher R&D Masak. Masak? Messick. Would like to battle. Ooh, Anorith and Laleep. Please tell me you have a shadow Pokemon. I love these mons. Man, I have such a 3rd gen Pokemon bias. No, I can't steal either of them. What a shame. Yeah, I really like the fossil mons from Gen 3. They're so goofy looking. They really look ancient and strange. Oh my gosh. He like scuttling back after doing the backflip. Very goofy. Oh no, he's setting up. Oh no, they're... Wait, oh, never mind. That's an attack. Oh, that's a spread move, huh? Well, that didn't exactly do very much to us, so I think we're good. I think we'll just run over this guy real quick like. And I would love to get an XP share for the squad. Otherwise, like, could I be swapping anything in and out? I mean, a Houndoom would be very useful, which I believe is like a level 20-something evolution. Oh my gosh, that shook me up. And these all shook up. Oh, all I wanted to do is work on my research. Don't disturb me, please. You're the one that attacked me. You're also the one that joined a criminal organization. Oh, they're falling from the heavens. Oh, who's wandering around here? Cypher Peon Nexier would like to battle. Line up and shove it. Intriguing. I guess, what? Swinub evolves into Polyswine, but there is no Mamoswine in this gen yet. Okay, yeah, we're gaining almost no XP from these. I really should just swap out to something. What the heck? Okay. Apparently I can get a Spinarak. I was not expecting this random peon to have anything, but I suppose that's all right. Let's just sand attack, I suppose, and just start chucking balls. I'm kind of afraid that I might just one-shot this thing if I attack it. It's a freaking Spinarak. It's just that easy. You don't need to attack in at all. You just catch him. So that evolves into Ariados, which it's okay. I don't think I'll be having it in my squad at any point. I shouldn't have come out. Yes, you should have remained hiding away in the ceiling tiles. You fool. We got to revive, okay. Okay, so do I want to swap anything around? Ooh, bread. Give me the item. I mean, Mareep is definitely one that I want to do work, but it's also at level 17. So, like, it's not going to be gaining drastically more XP. I mean, I guess it would get the shadow meter to go down faster. Yeah, I guess we'll put you up here instead of Pepper for now. Sounds like a plan to me. Ooh, they have, very interesting interior design here. They've got bubbly glass columns. Very fancy. Please, Professor Crane, when will you tell me about your purification study? I do so want to know. That will let me power up my XD001. I so made it myself. Don't you think that would be fabulous? You've got to be joking. I would never cooperate with people like you. Oh, but why? I so don't get it. Why would you refuse an offer so wonderful as this? I don't care how often you repeat yourself. I have no intention of helping your shadow Pokemon plans. Artificially slamming shut the hearts of Pokemon. It's inexcusable. Put a stop to it immediately. Oh, you are so mean and close-minded. You won't even try to understand how marvelous it is to help my XD001. Naps? Yes'm, Sister Lovrina. This is all so your fault. Professor Crane is oh so cross because you were so rude when you invited him here. You can't be serious. Listen to the man already. He's been saying all along that he won't help our shadow Pokemon plan. I can't hear you. The plan is perfect. XD001's condition was off by just a little tiny bit. Being off by just a tiny bit is enough to make it drop a ship? And would you look at the uproar? Naps! It's so all your fault what happened, every tiny little bit, so you do something about it. She's just done, apparently. Not exactly one for the finer details, I suppose. Naps, was it? You have my sympathy. What a nightmare it must be to have someone like her as your boss. You put a lid on it. When it comes right down to it, it's so all your fault. Come on, help us with XD001. They're just passing the blame down the line. First, we need to talk. I'll teach you why it's such a bad mistake to create shadow Pokemon. Okay, well, interesting floor design. There's no way for us to go over there. Oh, more people falling from the heavens. Did you come here knowing that this is Cypher's lab? It doesn't matter now. Since you know that we're here, we're not about to let you go free. Seriously, okay, so this is Cypher Peon Solox. Are they just like hanging up in the ceiling tiles? Like, are there hidey holes up there specifically for this purpose? Or do they just have incredible upper arm strength where they can just like dangle? Okay, we're gonna confusion, then I will, I suppose we can just Shadow Blitz the Voltorb, assuming it still lives. Oh my goodness, well yeah, I guess it makes sense. Voltorb's a very fast Pokemon. Holy! Oh wait, Sonic Boom always does 20 damage. I kinda forgot about that. It's like the lower level, similar move to Dragon Rage? Dragon Rage. Yeah, Dragon Rage is the one that does 40. Oh no, it already entered reverse mode. That is not great. Okay, they got Reflect up, but thankfully no Light Screen. Light Screen would have been more impactful, seeing as we are primarily doing special attacking moves here. And I will call out to Mareep to get it out of reverse mode, which also significantly reduces its like shadow energy bar thing. Oh my goodness! I'm a little surprised that one shot the Bagon. Bagon kind of strong though. Actually, I have no idea. Like, I just know it's later. Oh, Numble! Freaking get a Numble? Dude, I love Numble. I really want them to do like a regional variant of Numble. There's so many different, like, it just looks so goofy, I guess. I like how goofy Numble looks. It's Fire Ground, isn't it? So, I mean, I guess I'll just Shadow Blitz it. It won't be very effective. But do I want Numble over Houndoom? I mean, I love Numble. I'm not as big of a fan of Camerupt. Bop. Yeah, let's just spam Sand Attack and throw balls, I suppose. I mean, I think that's why I want a regional variant. I like Numble so much that I would like it to have an evolution that looks cute and dopey like the first form. Numble's accuracy has fallen, but it still hits. Oh no, panic. Do I want to attack into this thing? This is why I needed to keep like a stupidly weak move on my Espeon. If I had kept a like really weak move like Tackle, we could have easier set things to low HP without fearing knocking them out. But who even cares? Like, you don't need to set a Pokemon to low HP to catch it. Just get lucky. It's just that simple. Calm down, please, and then leave quietly. I don't know about that, buddy. He's the one that left quietly, huh? Nice. I feel like I should run all the way back and heal up. Like, both of our frontline Mons are at 50%, so sounds like a good idea. Just wait when, like, there was another healing spot mere meters away from where we left. I guess there might be shortcuts back to the start as well, because there was like several rooms we couldn't enter, or in the elevators. So they'll probably become accessible from like shortcuts down below. Reap isn't that far from being ready for purification. Does that mean I should switch it to the back line? Put someone else out front, or no? And no, we can do one more set at least to get it closer. Okay, what are we doing now? We're just going down once more. Don't tell me this is the shortcut back up that I was just mentioning. It was a... well, it went straight to a healing machine, so we could have just... whatever. Whatever, it's fine. I didn't just waste all that time running back, nope. Good to know, though. The right elevator here just leads straight to a heal spot. Ooh. Huh. Well, if it isn't a tiny little intruder. Like, do their boots have, like, anti-grav tech or magnetic tech that just lets them walk along the ceilings? Snorunt and Barboach. Like, otherwise, how are they always falling from the heavens? I do not fully understand. Is Barboach part ground type, or is... I think it's just when it becomes Wish Cash. But I think we'll just go for a Thundershock. And if I am wrong, I will have learned. Dang, Gumdrop at level 19. That's crazy. Higher power has been weakened. Incredible. God dang it. Okay. Turns out Barboach is indeed part ground type, not mono water before its evolution. I do like Barboach into Wish Cash. Very goofy looking fish. It just looks quite different from the other fish Pokemon. There's nothing cute about you, brat. Well, that's rude. Can't believe he would call me not cute like that. How cruel. I guess we will check out up first. They've got a lot more things just bubbling with water. Very scientific looking. This is no place for a child to be sightseeing. Morbid. Cypher R&D Morbid. Maybe that's why I liked this game so much. I do like double battles, but I also just like doing a lot of Pokemon battles. And they really are just throwing us at trainer after trainer after trainer after trainer after trainer. Like back to back to back. Sure, we'll do that. The Lotad must perish. It is kind of weird though how many of these are just using entirely useless moves like Water Sport and Odor Sleuth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those aren't going to get you very far. I guess this. I guess maybe I could have done Bite on Spoink and then Thundershock to Staryu, and maybe it would have still killed. I feel like Staryu's special defense might be a bit high, so maybe it wouldn't have killed still. Okay, that barely did anything. My goodness, this Spoink is a little bit fierce. This is no place for battles, too. Whatever you say, Mr. Morbid. Letting in a child like this unchallenged. What is wrong with Cypher security? It's Morbitin time. Yep, that's what he said. Was there literally no reason to go back here? Like, it looks like we've even picked up that item already. Mareep can be purified! Huzzah! I guess we'll swap it out for Baltoy then, for a little bit. Not that the part psychic type in the front line is a great idea. Hello, Sugi! How's it going? Hope you're having a good start to your week. I am battling more Pokemon. And grooving out to the 2005's Pokemon soundtracks. So far so good. Nice. For me at work, the students are all on spring break, so I'm just sitting around working on big tasks. Today I collapsed so many cardboard boxes and trashed them, so very exciting stuff going on. Oh my gosh, they fell down from the ceiling again. Hello, little boy. Have you lost your way? Nope, I think I'm good, lady. I think I'm fine. Cypher Peon Meta would like to battle. 05 was a good year. Yes, yes, indeed. I think that's when this released. I think that's what it was when I looked it up. Both Pokemon XD and Pokemon Emerald, I believe, released in 2005. So it's been a nice little nostalgia trip here, going back to play it. Very fun, very fun. And I still can't believe that these games are entirely double battles. But they don't do that anymore. I feel like it was such a good idea. It's such a cool thing. And they had such goofy little animations, man. These games were ahead of their time. I feel like how much I loved these games kind of explains why I was frustrated with Pokemon for so long. Because I saw so much potential come from this series in my mind. I'm like, why do they just keep like doing lesser things? They had it down back in 2005, back in my day. But oh well, I'm sure different people enjoy different aspects of the Pokemon series. And we're still very early on, and this could get a little one note. I'm surprised just how many battles it's having us do back to back. Kinda cool. Wait, what did she say? It was like, how mean, how dare you? She's a little offended, huh? This game has some strong Pokemon Stadium vibes. I believe it's, was it Pokemon Coliseum? Was like the prequel to this game, or just the first game that came out before this one. I don't think I've played that or Stadium before. Wish I had at some point, but yep, this one came out on the Gamecube, and I really enjoyed it. Wait, how weak is our Baltoy? It got down to like half HP in one hit. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Have you heard? Prototype XD001's final adjustments are behind schedule at headquarters. If they can get Crane to give up details about his purification study, all XD001's problems should be solved in one fell swoop. I think so too, but he sounds quite obstinate and tight-lipped about the whole thing. I've heard Lovrina getting incensed over this. What? A kid in the lab? Hold still so we can catch you, kid. Cypher R&D Elrock. Print out Swablu and Wyna. You're a Nintendo 64 kid. Let's see. So I guess I was primarily like Game Boy kid. But GameCube was like the first. Let's use Bite on Why Not. That should one shot, I think. GameCube was the first like. What do you call it? Just TV console one. Not handheld console that I had. And I think that was quite a while after I was stuck on the GameCube for ages. But I did play a good amount of Nintendo 64 when I went over to my cousin's. I was pretty jealous. And yeah. Actually, I played several other systems when I went over to my cousin's. Part of it was none of them were good enough to beat the games. So I would like play the game for them and get past bosses and whatnot. Yes, I was a gamer, even early on, that far surpassed my peers. So powerful. No, the true first console I played was those stupid, you know those stupid like plug-and-play sticks that you plug into the TV? And it has like preloaded Pac-Man and Mappy and Frogger on it. Now that was the first console I played. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly when those came along, when I played those. Either way, good video games, good video games. Kind of surprised, this guy seems really strong for then not having like a shadow Pokemon on hand. Baltoy thankfully is sticking it out, surviving just fine. First console was the NES. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, mine was like the Game Boy. Beaten by a kid. Yeah, you were crushed. You fool. So like the sepia tone, no backlighting, no color Game Boy, like the original one, that was my first console, and I played on that for quite some time. I'm busy. I'll let you go today, so go home without any fuss, okay? I'm not good at battling, but now's not the time to be telling you that. That is an awfully goofy entry into the battle. R&D Coffee is his name, okay. Yeah, we'll just Confusion. I think I'm just gonna swap out. Like, this Baltoy is really looking rough with only 10 HP, so we'll just switch into Mareep. This should also offer like a one-shot Thunderbolt next turn on the Wingull. Double super effective and all that. You only played Pokemon games on the Game Boy? I do think that was like the games I played the most, definitely. That Pineco better not Explosion. That would be a little unfortunate, but oh no. The Pineco's gonna explode. I just know it. It's such a classic Pineco thing. I don't even know what other moves it would have. But yeah, like Pokemon Red was the first game I played a ton of. And then Pokemon Emerald is like my fondest memory for Game Boy gaming. Played so much Emerald. It's a big part of why Gen 3 is my like the Pokemon gen that I hold closest to my heart. Because yeah, Pokemon XD was a Gen 3 game, and then Pokemon Emerald was also Gen 3. Man, I still can't believe other Pokemon games didn't bring back the Battle Frontier. I loved having so many, like, post-game things to do. Paralyzed, that's incredible. This opponent appears to be very dead. Your favorite was Crystal. Nice. Let's see, wait, which one was Crystal? That was like Gen 2, right? There was gold, silver, was crystal like the third one that combined the two, or no? Player defeated, Cypher R&D Coffee. Nope, I'm just no good at battling. Hey, you kind of held your ground a bit. I'll pretend I never saw you. Scram already. I just have to yoink your great ball real quick. All good, buddy. Yeah, the second gen is actually ones I didn't really play until, like, the remakes came out. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So I, like, skipped a gen in there. Straight from Pokemon Red to Ruby. Okay, yeah, it was the enhanced third version of Gen 2, so it was the combo one. Back when they did that. Man, I wish they would just stop even releasing different versions. Like, just release one game, man. I'm tired of version exclusives. Having to pick and choose. That was the nice thing about the third combo games. They actually had everything in them, but the fact that you had to buy a whole third game was kind of messed up. So I can't really praise it too much. Oh, okay, they're still falling from the heavens. Where do you think you're going? Stop that scurrying around. Scurrying? I thought I was just meandering casually. Cabal would like to beat us up. Okay, we have a Carvana and a Magnemite. Oh, okay, one of them is Shadow Pokemon. Okay, we could get Sharpedo. Sharpedo's pretty cool, I would say. Here, just Psybeam the Carvana, though it is Dark type, right? Water Dark, I think, is Carvana. Wait, is Psychic not very effective versus Steel? Is that what's up? Man, I'm out of date on my Pokemon type charts. And by out of date, I mean out of practice. Okay, it doesn't even affect it. What? Am I dumb? Why do I not remember in the slightest that Psychic is not whatsoever effective in the dark? What? Am I dumb? How is this, like... How is this piece of information just vanished from my mind entirely? What? Also, kind of crazy that he sent out his Shadow Pokemon that early. That's interesting. I didn't realize before now, but yeah, everyone up till now sent out their Shadowmon as their final option. Psychic does 0 to dark. What? How? I knew about dragon into fairy. I knew about ground into flying. I knew electric into ground. Fighting ghost, normal ghost. Psychic dark. How have I suppressed this info for all this time? A little concerning. Should I swap? Maybe I should swap. Yeah, I think we can probably... Should I swap? Yeah, let's just send in the Mareep. Oh, I forgot. We are not allowed to swap out because it used some weird shadow move that locks us in. So instead, what do I want to catch it in? It's a Sharpedo. I feel like Great Ball looks pretty good on Sharpedo. So I guess we'll just go for it. Yoink! Easy game. We stole Carvana. Dude, I am literally just unlocked at the fact that how did I not know or remember that Psychic literally doesn't affect Dark? I think in my mind it was not very effective, but 0 damage? Did I just forget like the entire Psychic type chart? I don't know, man. Go right ahead. Feel free to wander and look around. Man, they just become complete pushovers once you beat them up a little bit, huh? Do I want Sharpedo on the squad? I feel like this is kind of an important question because it's a water dark option. And I'm already considering having Houndoom, which is Fire Dark. And I don't really want that overlap. I think Gen 3 has several cool, like partially dark type mons. We're having too much competition for that slot. Boltoy's still out front, right? Yep. He has not entered a fit of rage yet. It's unfortunate because he could be cured of his shadow form much faster if he would. Oh. Little boy, what are you up to? You shouldn't get into mischief when you're visiting someone else's place. Cypher Pionopia would like to battle. Jigglypuff and Chimecho. Really is just like a constant battle gauntlet. Huh? Is Chimecho not like mono psychic? Psychic Steel. Okay. Well, that explains it, I guess. No, it doesn't. I don't know. Because then it should still be super effective. Right? I'm clueless. I'm a fool. I cannot even remember the type charts. Okay, Dunsparce, man. Dunsparce. I was so glad when they made the Dunsparce. It's such a goofy evolution that was like very deserved for a mon that had existed for ages, and it looks kind of neat. I like Dunsparce. It's a goofy little guy. Okay, yeah, it was mono-psychic. Way back when. Does it change? Why did it pop up? What? Am I done? Oh, Mega Chimecho is Psychic Steel. I see. Didn't someone raise you properly? How could you come in and make a mess of our place? Hey, you're the ones committing kidnapping and other various crimes. Baltoy, ready to be purified. No, I did not want to open the PDA. I guess we just need Spiel up front then. Bread, give me your item. Full heal. Was there no... Unless it was different in the past. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm still trying to figure out why Bite was not super effective against Chimecho that should have been mono-psychic. Yeah, everything I see. Did I just misread it? Who knows? Who cares? We're moving on. Full heal acquired. Maybe I just clicked the wrong thing. Okay. Oh, we're back up to the top floor. Okay, so this is probably where we get the ID badge, and then we can go down that left side one. Phew, I never thought that Cypher's big man would deign to show up here in person. I saw him in real flesh and blood, and he's menacing. The sight of him gave me the shivers. Master Greevil's supposedly making a personal tour of all of Cypher's facilities. Master Greevil? He sounds a little bit evil. I think he wants to confirm that everything is fine, so he can proceed with his plans without ending up in a fiasco like last time. What? Who are you? You suspicious intruder? How long were you there? You might be just a kid, but we can't let you walk out. Greevil, very evil Klotz, challenged me to a battle. Snubble in Kecleon. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I was feeling it up. Man, it feels so goofy looking. I love it. Oh, Shadow Wave. Is that a spread move? Seems like it would be. I guess special attacking spread move. Oh, I forgot that it changes type to whatever it gets hit by. I assume it just doesn't change for shadow moves though. Super effective. Super effective, golly. Double used Scary Face. Ooh, that's not great. Here, let's water gun the Snubble. I mean, this should be super effective now. Yep. Okay, and that means Psychic Dark is interacting in the way I thought it should. Maybe I did just misinput against the earlier Chimecho. Ooh, Shroomish. Hey. I kind of like Breloom. Like a grass fighting is like decent coverage, and it has status moves like Spore. It has priority like Mach Punch, I believe. Like it's a very and it might even get False Swipe purely for like catching stuff. So yeah, I could definitely see a Shroomish becoming a mainstay on the squad. Is Shroomish one of the weird ones that like you wanted to stop it from evolving so that it could learn a certain move that would no longer be available if you make it a Breloom? I feel like that was a thing. It's a very weird thing, but I feel like it was a thing. Let's just Pokeball it. It doesn't look spectacular in any particular thing. I guess if it gets low health, we might swap to Premier Ball, but nope. Nice and easy catch. Okay. Are you really a kid? He maybe sees beyond our mask. Which is a bit concerning. He's staring through the screen. It knows that I'm a 29-year-old guy. Oh no. Did you maybe come to rescue Crane? Don't bother trying. You don't know how scary Lovrina, she's in charge here, can be. She looks cute and all, but she's nothing short of terrifying. Get out of here while you still can. It's for your own good. Oh, I think he left his ID on the table. Oh, yoink. Found an ID card. Let's go. Ay. I'm only a researcher here. I don't battle. You're the only one. What appears to be a code of some sort is written down. Fancy. Another great ball acquired. Good stuff, good stuff. And that door was one way. So yeah, we can't even go back in if we so desired. Let's head back up top. We can heal up and swap out our lineup a little bit. Especially Baltoy, I'm gonna boot off the squad. Don't need that guy. Because Baltoy is ready to be purified, as you can tell by the slightly lighter glow he has compared to all these others, I think. Ooh, you have the black glasses. Can I take them? Or do I have to put you on my squad? That's not what I wanted at all. Yeah, just leave it normal. Okay. Okay, I mean, I'm swapping this out for a second just to take its item off. Because black glasses, very useful item. I believe it increases your dark type damage. So that means we can swap it over to Pepper. Yes. Increases the power of dark type moves. Okay. I'm gonna keep Spiel around just to finish purifying it. And then Numal's a cool guy. I think we are ready to just swap out the Teddy Ursa. I know I used Teddy Ursa Ring for my initial childhood playthrough of the game, but I'm not nearly as much of a fan of Ursa Ring nowadays as I was back then. Oh, actually that's interesting, because Numal has Charcoal, which buffs your fire attack moves. So we now have 2 items that both can boost Pepper's damage output. However, currently they have Feint Attack and Ember, so we're probably primarily doing like Darkness damage anyway. So I guess that's fine. We'll keep the dark glasses on for now, and if we get Flamethrower later, we'll probably do that. Reduces attack. Goodness, why am I a little bit tired? After I did get back home from work, I did perhaps take a little bit of a nap. Why I didn't start any earlier than I did. We should be good now, though. We have a full squad, even if a bunch of them are shadow Pokemon. Who's the really close one? I feel like it was Spiel, right? I mean, Reap's ready. I'm just gonna go Purify, actually. It won't take that much time to do, and it'll put both Mareep and... I mean, I guess Mareep's the only one we care about, but it'll put Mareep in fighting shape. You think not Baltoy, do you think Spiel will be ready by the time we walk there? Could be, could be. Cypher Lab, then we just head to the... Can I please select the tree location? There we go. It'll be nice when we can just go back to the lab to purify instead of running all the way down here. Not that it's crazy out of the way, but like, I think the lab's inside the first room. This isn't too far anyway. It's whatever. Okay, Pokemon may open the door to its heart. Mareep! May your heart be opened. Man, those incredible trees in the background. Mareep opened the door to its heart. It regained... Ooh, Body Slam's pretty good. Heal Bell, really? Oh, it instantly evolves, huh? I guess what, Flaffy, is Flaffy right at level 18 or is it level 16? It might be 18. And is it a Thunderstone evolution? Congratulations, your Mareep evolved into a Flaffy. I can't remember if Ampharos is a level or a Thunderstone evolution. It's apparently a level up. Okay, Flaffy obtained a ribbon. Yes, we do want to give you a name. What do we want to name you, though? I should have been pondering this more. What did I name Vindaloo in my other game? Was that my Metagross? Hmm. Anyway, you'll just be Curry, I think. I better not have named something else Curry already, man. Huzzah! Flaffy acquired. We also have, I believe Baltoy was prepared. I don't know that I even care to name him because I will not be using him. Why are all these Pokemon gaining the move Refresh? Is that even a move that still exists? Sure, your name can be Dumpling. It's a small little roundish dumpling. How freaking close is this field? It's close, but it's like a battle away. I'm not gonna get that just by walking in circles here. So I suppose we'll just head back. Certainly the nefarious team has not run away at all, correct? They're still just chilling. Let's see, there's one other thing I wanted to... Okay, fire type is special attacking in this gen. That's all I wanted to know. If it was physical, that might have been interesting, but no, it's special. Okay, so we are moving Numel back over you. And I think that's it. We're now good to explore the rest of the facility, which may literally just be one single boss fight remaining, to be honest. What else? No, we'll put Shroomish up front. Steel can max out passively. Shroomish is one we actually care a lot about getting the evolution for. ID card used. Into the depths we go. Oh, wow, they're just standing here. You understand, don't you? It's wrong to turn ordinary Pokemon into Shadow Pokemon against their will. Please, won't you help us stop this Shadow Pokemon plan? Join us, and help us save Pokemon. I can't believe he's using Talk No Jutsu to try and bring them over to our side. Dude, actual, like, reasonable conversation? Like, is it gonna work? Professor Crane, I understand what you're trying to say, but I can't help you. Whoa, you! Aren't you that kid I saw at the Pokemon HQ lab that time? Zerzon, is it really you, Zerzon? You trying to tell me that you came here by your lonesome to rescue Professor Crane? It's too bad. I'm still a member of Cypher. I can't very well let you folks go now, can I? As for you, you snagged my Teddy Ursa from me that time. I'll give you this. You've got guts to come here alone. But I'll fix you good, so you'll never get out again. Okay, so I yoinked his Teddy Ursa. Can I yoink something else now? Did you get something else to power up? Murkrow and Rhyhorn! In my head, I was mixing it up with Rhydon. Rhyhorn, not as big of a deal. This Murkrow could be annoying though, because I assume Dark into Dark is half effective. Yeah. We've established Psychic into Dark does literally nothing. So I guess I'll just Confusion the Rhyhorn and Shroomish. Attack that Murkrow. Go tackle him. Okay, I guess I should have just double attacked into the Rhyhorn. What was I thinking? Oh my lord! I think Shroomish might be dead, guys. That was a glorious front flip, by the way, to Shroomish. Okay, I guess we just switch out into, sure, Numel. I think Numel can take a hit. Your foe's weak. Get him, Numel. Out a Slack Off. Okay, I briefly thought that could be a shadow Pokemon. It is funny though, this guy's named Naps, and he's rocking the Slack Off line. I mean, that's gotta be his theming, right? Teddy Ursa is kind of a sleepy Pokemon too, so yeah, it could definitely just be sleepy Pokemon. Beldum! Is that a shadow? If that... No! Dude, I thought we were getting a freaking Metagross. That'd be crazy. Holy! Dude, that did over half. This Murkrow's, like, screwing us up, man. Bite the Beldum and swap out to Curry. Curry will be able to just undershock that Murkrow. Oh shit. I was not paying attention to the fact that that move is Pursuit. Whopping does not work on that move. Well shit. That's our first fainted Pokemon thus far. We aren't doing any sort of Nuzlocke rules though or anything, so it doesn't really matter, but man, Pursuit's tough. Like, if we were going Nuzlocke rules, that would be... Like, we were just losing something there no matter what. I guess unless we used, like, heals? Heal items? The rules for that kind of vary gen to gen 2 as well. I don't think we'd be allowed to use any here, though. Curry grew to level 19. Very nice. Dude, this Murkrow is a threat. And now it's dead. Player defeated Cypher Peon Naps. You're good, punk. I know I'm good. Very skillful. Professor Crane, you folks don't have the foggiest notion about how big and scary Cypher is. It's not smart to resist. You can go on about the poor abused Pokemon and all, But you should think about your own selves. That's my advice. That was threatening. Zerzan, did you really come here by yourself? That's amazing. But it's dangerous here. We'd better get out right away. My worst fears turned out to be true about Cypher. They weren't wiped out. This is just one of their bases. But the details can wait. Things could get complicated if they return. Let's get out of here, quick! Let's go! The professor has joined us, and I got a leaf stone. Huh. Do I have any Mon that would evolve with leaf stone? There's none that I'm like thinking of off the top of my head. Like, I guess if we get, is it Sunkern or Oddish? Like, there's a few options that we might come across. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Oh, hey you. You sneaked Crane out? Lovrina, this child here, he's the intruder. Damn, she's got style in her walk. She like sways, man. Oh, wait. I so have not heard about anyone leaving anywhere. Professor Crane is so going to be very busy. Oh, so very busy. So please be a nice boy and don't disturb us. We're going back to the HQ lab. Stand aside, please. Going back? Seriously, you are so joking. This so happens to be where you work from now on. After all, we so need you to keep working on your studies. You so are the key to our plan. XD001, the ultimate shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. Stop that nonsense. Do you seriously think that I would help you do something that horrible? Oh, that Naps. He so must have made a boo-boo again. I so have to punish him lots. Little boy, maybe you can convince Professor Crane. You should tell him to study our XD001. You see, our plan is to make shadow Pokemon that can never, ever be purified. XD001 is our first prototype. So, when we work out the problems, we can make combat units with XD series Pokemon. Wouldn't that be just peachy? But we so need the professor's cooperation for our plan. So please, sweetie, can you please ask him nicely to help? Okay, I am just horribly curious what happens if I say yes. Yes. Whoa, Zerzan, don't joke around now. Thank you. So will you hand over the professor to us nicely? Whoa, Zerzan, don't joke around now. So we can just spam this. Darn, we aren't able to become evil or get a bad ending here. What a shame. No, I will not, Lovrina. Oh, how nasty. You silly boy. You so won't help me with XD001 either. Oh, you'll be sorry now. But you'll so understand. A little hurt is so persuasive. Cypher Admin Lovrina would like to battle. Love this and beautifly. Little concerned my Mons might be seriously injured. Yep, they're pretty hurt. That's not great. Okay. Ooh, you're kind of low. Whatever, let's get Pepper out here instead then. switching into the water type, maybe not the best option, but I don't think it's going to be attacking into that slot. And I just want a strong attacker. Beautifly's still up. This is kind of spooky. It did attack into that slot. That is rough. It attacked into my grass type, apparently, which is awfully unusual. Whatever, Gumdrop, I just want to make sure you finish that off, and Pepper, you can hopefully take out the Love Disc in a single pain attack. I'm not the most confident on that front, but... Ooh, nice cheeky little level up there. Will just barely keep me out of range of being one shot here, I think. Roselia. Okay. The Love Disc is faster than my Houndour, huh? Ooh, man. This is... I really wish I had fully healed before this. Do you think the confusion wipes out the Love Disc? Yes! Okay. Now, if we're faster, perhaps we don't die a horrible death? Oh, okay, Shadow Pokemon on the Delcatty. Not one I would have expected. Like, especially, I think it's the first time we've had a second stage Pokemon be a Shadow Pokemon. Okay, we dealt like half. Probably gonna, yeah, take out the Houndour. Yeah. RIP. Rest in peace, Pepper. Yeah, this feels healthy. We'll just feel it. Just feel it out a bit. I mean, this should just wipe it out. Yeah, it's also super effective because it's poison type. I should have gone for a different move option for Steel then. Okay, that hurt. Is that our first time Espeon's going down? Curry might... Yeah, we have a Thunder Wave on Curry, I think. Yeah, Thunder Wave will do a lot here. Oh, probably should have just Mud Slapped. Like, we're trying to minimize damage as much as possible here. I just want to check Pokemon XD shiny Pokemon. Like, I don't think it's possible for there to be shinies. Yeah, it looks like things are probably shiny locked. Thundershock, there's no way that kills, right? So we'll just start chucking the balls. Just Pokeballs. I don't care much about Delcatty. Okay, yeah, that was a good attack, I think. Ooh! Very good, in fact. And I'll just call out to Steel a little bit. Let's go! Delcatty acquired. We defeated Cypher Admin Lorena. What on earth? How could you be so strong? We got a bunch of cash for winning. Oh, I so hate to say this. Little boy, I can't beat you right now. Master Greevel will so be cross with me, but that's okay. I'll let you owe me this one time, but you have to promise you will think about my plan next time. If you see XD001, I'm sure you'll want to help me. I'll so be waiting for you. Lovrina! Zerzon, you've grown tough, haven't you? In fact, I'm amazed at how much stronger you've grown in this short a time. I guess we'll be relying on you even more from now on, Zerzon. Now that we know Cypher's back, we need to move quickly. We have to come up with ways of stopping them. This time, let's really head back to the HQ lab. What is that lying on the ground there? Yoink. Data ROM. Here, may I see that? This may be something important. I'll take it back and analyze it. Okay. Bum, bum. Thanks to you, Zerzon, I was able to return safe and sound. Sincerely, thank you. Though it was a horrible ordeal, I learned a few things when I was in that desert lab. First and foremost, Cypher hasn't disappeared. The fact they're still around is alarming. Worse, they're making more shadow Pokémon again. And worst of all, they are trying to create the ultimate shadow Pokémon. One that is impossible to purify. Cypher must be plotting world domination using shadow Pokémon as their weapons again. To counter Cypher's new shadow Pokémon conspiracy. Director, Lily, we did it! The Purify Chamber's finally completed! Oh my! Oh, what fantastic timing! It's finally finished. Lily, thank you. Thank you for pulling everyone together so capably in my absence. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's all have a look at the Purify Chamber. Let's. I still find it funny that they're like totally chill with the fact that I, a child, just went in and beat up like 30 people in a criminal organization without even telling anyone, like the authorities, no backup, no nothing. Like, oh yeah, that was a good plan. Well done, Zerzon. Which, to be fair, I'm perfectly capable. Take a good look, Zerzon. This is the Purify Chamber. Zerzon, your father and I designed it 5 years ago when we were motivated by the Shadow Incident. If evildoers were to create Shadow Pokémon again, we wanted to be able to save them ourselves. Zerzon, your father believed that passionately. To honor your father's wish, I put together our Pokémon HQ lab. Zerzon, if your father were here, I'm sure that he would be delighted. While I was gone, everyone seems to have rallied around Lily and made things happen. Okay, Zerzon, we'll have you lead the way. The glorious history of the Purify Chamber will begin with you. But first, If you would be so kind as to briefly explain how the Purify Chamber works. Certainly. Okay, Zerzan, listen close. The Purify Chamber is a facility in which shadow Pokemon undergo purification through contact with regular Pokemon. Purification is conducted on what we call a set. This is where a shadow Pokemon comes into contact with a regular Pokemon. In the center of a set, one shadow Pokemon is placed. Up to 4 regular Pokemon can be placed around the shadow Pokemon. We have 9 of those sets here. That means we can efficiently purify up to 9 shadow Pokemon at the same time. There's one thing you need to be careful about. Purification won't proceed if you place only a single shadow Pokemon on a set. Purification can only happen if there's at least 1 regular Pokemon on a set with a shadow Pokemon. The number of regular Pokemon placed with a shadow Pokemon and their compatibility are key points. First, the number of regular Pokemon. The more regular Pokemon you place with a shadow Pokemon, the quicker purification is. Next, the compatibility of Pokemon. Compatibility depends on the types of the Pokemon involved and the directions they face. What? By adjusting these factors, you'll likely see differences in purification speeds. If you need details, I'll be happy to explain it later. But right now, I'd like you to check the sets out. The Purify Chamber status is on standby. System status is good to go. Step onto that circular plate. A holographic image of the Pokemon involved in purification will appear. Well, it would if there were actually some Pokemon on the sets. When you're checking the hologram, you can zoom to individual sets. At any selected set, you can configure things as you see fit. The control panel will appear for you to pick the Pokemon you want to place on the selected set, position them, and so on. If you bring some Pokemon Zerzan, you can place them on the sets. Don't worry, he'll figure it out when you actually try it. Okay, that's good, because you guys just keep yapping and saying, like, kind of the same stuff. It seems pretty self-explanatory. We'll also be around to provide advice if you need it. First, check the hologram, please. Oh my goodness. The music's a bop. Lace. A normal type would probably be good to place here. God, the music really is a bop. Okay, who else? Whatever, Carvana, you can get started somewhere. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. And then Puchiana. Why is that giving so little? Like, they're both dark type. I would have expected more. Yeah, why does that grant more? Whatever. Doesn't matter much. We've got 2 purifying. And yeah, we don't really have enough otherwise. What is this music track? So I guess they just have the Pokemon hang out with lo-fi beats to purify and relax to playing in the background, and that's what causes them to eventually get purified. Cool stuff. No, I will not continue viewing the holograms. How did you find the Purify Chamber? Using this system, it's possible to purify many Shadow Pokemon at the same time. Oh, also, you can access the Purify Chamber from any PC. Ooh, nice. Be sure to try that feature. Now, the issue is how Shadow Pokemon should be recovered from Cypher. It looks as if you'll have to get busy some more with the snag machine, Zerzon. Oh, what should I do? My knees are shaking. I feel so inspired. Please let me know if you want to use the Purify Chamber from now on. Welcome to the Purify Chamber. System's on standby and ready to go. If you're not sure about how to use the Purify Chamber, you can ask me anytime. Oh, also, yeah, I already heard that. How are you doing, kiddo? The Purify Chamber was very pretty, with things spinning around. Jovi wishes she could ride it too. Will the professor let Jovi go on it, if Jovi asks nicely? Perhaps, kiddo. The director came back safely, and the Purify Chamber was completed. We can finally slow down and catch our breath. After your father passed away, Professor Crane and I carried on with his studies. If he were here to see this, I'm sure that your father would be happy and proud. Wow, our long-held dream. The Purify Chamber's finally finished. It stirs up emotions. It's bringing up a lump in my throat. It's been a long and winding road getting here. But now that we've finally finished, I'll forget all the trials and tribulations we had to endure. Whoops, I've got a job to do. I'll explain how the Purify Chamber operates. No, I think I'm fine. I don't care enough to actually understand how to make it super fast or anything. If there's anything you don't understand, just let me know. Alright, Zerzon. Now, all systems are go for purifying Shadow Pokemon. Those thugs came after the director because he was researching purification. They were going to misuse his research, so they could make Shadow Pokemon that can't be purified. It's unforgivable. It really is. Okay, we'll heal everybody up. I was hoping I could just purify things here instead of going to the woods, but I'm not really seeing that option. Like, what if I take you, who are fully ready to be purified? Oh, okay. The steel is ready to open his heart. However, there must be at least one regular Pokemon on the set to perform purification ceremony. Okay, so you can actually purify stuff here. Nice. It just has to be, like, within the system. There's a Pokemon that is ready to open its heart. And then I just click on that one. Okay. Let's go! Spheal has been purified. Spheal opened the door to its heart. Regained Aurora Beam. And Charm. And a little bit of XP. Your name shall be Dongo. Because you are all round and spherical. Okay, so edit. Yeah, I really don't want you to be there because you're supposed to be in my main squad. You, however, yeah, you're totally fine to try and purify some homies. So, should I? Maybe I'll just put you in with one of these, honestly. Yeah, we'll just make that one a bit faster. Any of these want to be on our main squad? Not particularly. I guess I'll put Spinnerack just for some variety, but... Dude, that music is so good. I love it. Okay, cool stuff. Oh, speaking of Cypher, Lily, have you made any progress with that data ROM we brought back from Cypher's lab? Oh yes, I've asked Dayton to analyze the contents of that data ROM. It should be ready soon. Zerzon, could you go upstairs and ask Dayton how he's doing? Dayton is the man in the room next to the director's office, remember? He was compiling the basic data. Big Brother's tired, so Jovi will go. Oh, Jovi, it's okay. This is for work. Oh, she's zooming. Ah, seeing Jovi and her boundless energy makes me realize I'm back home. Anyway, I wonder what's on that data ROM. Oh, Jovi, there's no stopping you. Please, Zerzon, go ask Dayton how he's doing in his office upstairs. Feels a little weird for other members of the lab crew to not be down here on our first test of the purification chamber. I mean, it's like a groundbreaking discovery, right? So I would feel a little left out if people didn't invite me to the unveiling of it. You Dayton over here? Is that you? Maybe not. Maybe yes. I'm just wondering where the heck Lily went. I think it's you. You went and marched right into the bad guy's midst. I bet that made you even tougher in battle. I'd say you got that way because you regularly train on the battle sim system that I keep tuned. Yeah, I know that's half bragging. But hey, isn't it also half true? By the way, while studying Shadow Pokemon, we made several interesting discoveries. They relate to a condition we call the reverse mode of Shadow Pokemon. Would you like to hear about it? Nah, I'm good. Are you sure? Well, I'm always good for information. Yeah, I just call out to them and it fixes it. I don't really care that much. It doesn't seem that complicated. It boggles my mind that you went and rescued the director all by yourself, Zerzon. I don't think anyone's capable of beating you in a battle anymore in the HQ lab, Zerzon. Alright, do you feel like training again today? Okay, I'm all set and ready whenever you are. Come see me whenever you like. Okay, so I can do like training battle stuff there. Anyway, so the actual room we're trying to go to is probably this one over here. Oh, isn't Dayton the man who's always fooling around with the computer here? This is strange. Jovi wonders where he went. This guy better not have betrayed us and taken the data. That punk! Certainly not. What's that? Dayton? Let me think. Oh, he went downstairs earlier. He had this look of consternation on his face. Alright, well, hopefully we can track him down. Oh, you're looking for Dayton? I saw someone go outside earlier. Maybe that was Dayton? I saw Dayton trudging outside the lab with a forlorn expression on his face. Is there something the matter? Like, where to? That's pretty vague, buddy. You just said outside the lab? That you, buddy? Well, I'm sorry, Professor. I couldn't decipher it. Huh? Oh, it's you, Zerzon. You scared me half to death. That data ROM is heavily protected like a bank vault. It would take a seriously talented guy to break through and get at the contents. A seriously talented guy, you say? Ah, Professor, I'm terribly sorry. It can't be helped. And if it's a seriously talented guy we need, well, I think I may have a solution. Who would that person be? Zerzon, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but can you deliver the data ROM to ONBS in Pyrite Town? Dayton, hand over the data ROM to Zerzon, please. Oh, right away. ONBS is known as a TV network, but they're much more than that. The people that later founded ONBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cypher's conspiracy 5 years ago. Please deliver that data ROM to Net at ONBS. He's the right-hand man to SECC, ONBS's leader. I'm confident that he will be able to get the contents of that data ROM. Pyrite is past Agate. It's quite far, so be careful when you're traveling out that way. It's quite possible that it contains information that Cypher wants to keep secret. I'm sure that Net at ONBS can check the contents of that data ROM. Take care, though. Okay, yep, they're just sending the child out to do all the important and dangerous stuff. But that's fine. At least I get to ride my cool scooter some more. What the heck? What a rough and tumble looking town. Bum, 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 bum. It's so good. Marcia, wait for me. Wow, she's zooming. Marcia, wait for me. They must have a new story that they're heading out to deal with. Hello. Not at all suspicious looking individual. There goes Marcia tearing off like a tornado, as usual. There goes one busy girl. Huh? What's up with you, kid? Why are you giving me the eye like that? Do you know who I am? I'm Gale. They call me the gatekeeper of Pyrite. That smoldering look says you're raring to challenge me. If it's a battle you want, I'm here. All right then, I'll show you what being Gale, the gatekeeper of Pyrite, is all about. Okay, I mean, yeah, sure. Who wants to battle me? I'll take him on. Ralts and Snubble. Get out there, Gumdrop and Shroomish. Yeah, I'll just bite the Ralts and then Shadow Blitz is probably our go-to here. I mean, yeah, there's no way that doesn't one shot. It's a freaking Ralts. Okay, the C-Dot coming in. Critical. And super effective. Well, I mean, I guess it's a shadow move. They're always super effective. Roar, huh? Forcing me to swap out? Okay. I mean, Pepper's a pretty good option. I'll just Ember the C-Dot, and let's try a Mega Drain this time. Man, we need a flamethrower, dude. Like, Ember one-shotting there is kind of wild. Okay, Mega Drain did very minimal amounts. My goodness. Okay, he's roaring again. Very funny. Okay, I was considering swapping out Shroomish anyway, so I guess we're fine with that. Yeah, I'll use a little bit of a dig against that Houndour. I mean, there's no way this doesn't kill, right? Yeah, thought I had to. Oh my gosh! Stop roaring! They can't stop roaring! Is that why this guy's the gatekeeper? He just, like, shouts at people? Well, he doesn't actually fight them, but just, like, get out of town! Just keeps roaring them away over and over. Did this guy even hit me the entire time, or has he just roared me nonstop? I think he's just roared. Numel go! Numel's so goofy, man. I love it. Such a goofy little guy. Whoa. The gatekeeper has fallen. Hey, kid. I have to hand it to you. You have to be good to beat Gale. Pyrite's gatekeeper. You leave the Pyrite gatekeeper job to me. Yeah, I know I lost to you, but what? Okay. Very incomplete thought. I saw Marcia running off. She's always bursting with energy, that one. That impatient energy of Marcia's. She gets that from her father, Duking. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. How about the fortune telling place? Looks like a very reputable establishment. Have you heard? Wild Pokémon have appeared. Batine, who's considered Pyrite's mother, foretold the appearance of Pokémon in the wild. Well, it came true. It's incredible. We'll now be able to catch wild Pokémon right here in the Ouray region. Does that mean we couldn't in the past? Okay, whatever. I mean, they said we didn't use Pokeballs in this region, but... Find what you seek, be it an object, person, or luck. Welcome to Fatine's fortune-telling chamber. I am Fatine. If ever a problem clouds your brow, you shall come to me. Mr. Duking, this town's leader, took my fortune-telling to heart. He searched high and low for the wild Pokémon I had foretold. His search has been rewarded. He appears to have found several locations where wild Pokémon appear. Okay, that's it. It is a graph titled Fortune Telling Accuracy Chart. The accuracy rating never dips below 95%. Holy! Lined with books on fortune telling. 95% accurate? That's crazy. The next level fortune teller. This is Pyrite Town, famous as the home to ONBS. You come to take a tour of ONBS2, didn't ya? I can tell. We get visitors from all over. The ONBS building stands next to the big windmill. You really can't miss it. I'm Charles, the chief of Pirate Police. Are you a traveling trainer? The town has become peaceful, but there are still plenty of roughnecks around. They know how to keep us busy, with the brawling and so on. Lots of them will go out of their way to pick a fight with you. Be careful when you're out on the streets. Investigation files just lying out, and I just start rifling through them. Okay. Okay, we got some people on the wall here. It says wanted. Team Snag'em Head Gonzap. Identified by a distinctively jagged mustache. Okay. Yeah, he looks very distinct. Man, that would be a very bizarre, some very bizarre facial hair to grow. But like style it, like going straight out. Like how much gel do you need for that, man? Just how much styling gel you got? Gotta love stealing from the police station. Yep. The door's locked. Ow, wow, wow, wow. I got lumps on my head from some shiny-headed guy thumping me. I don't deny I lipped off at him first, but he took a swing at me first. You've got to get me out of here. I don't think that's my prerogative. Darn it. I got locked up over a dumb street fight. If I don't get out of here soon. Huh? Kid, are you? That thing on your arm. It can't be. Oh, nah, it's nothing. Get lost already. Okay. Was this Team Snag'em? And like my device is like a Snag'em or Snatch'em device or something, right? Is it related at all, or? Wow, these people really are styling, huh? All right then, what have we here? Well, if it isn't Trudley Folly, what do you think you're up to? They're just walking the street, man. What are we up to? You've got it all wrong. We're here to do some shopping, that's all. Now don't you lie to me. I know about the likes of you. You're up to no good, aren't you? Cut us some slack, Officer Johnson, sir. We've had a change of heart. We've sworn off our criminal ways, yes, sir. No, 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 that doesn't wash with me, no, sir, it doesn't. I won't have you lot walking around the streets as if you own the place. Pompous oaf. Folly, the man won't listen to reason. Let's get out of here. Huh. I'm not sure how to feel about that. It seems like they may be profiling the guys a bit, not allowing them to continue their life. Like, okay, they should either be locked up for crimes, or if they've been let free, like, they have to have a chance at reform, dude. Oh, wait. You come from another town, didn't you? Yep. On the way here, did you happen to spot any wild Pokémon? Never seen any in the wild. You know how the environment around these parts was too caustic for Pokémon to survive? But recently, people have been saying there are wild Pokémon out and about. Huh. Interesting. So it was too caustic for it to survive in the past? Like there just weren't wild Pokemon anywhere out here? That's kind of crazy. Is this a shop or like what is this? I'm Silva. I'm the operating manager of Pyrite Coliseum. Well, I'm the manager in title only. I'm just filling in. King, the town's leader, discovered a place where wild Pokemon gather. Ever since then, he's been engrossed in searching for wild Pokemon. In the meantime, he left me in charge of the Coliseum. If you want a battle, you should go straight to the Coliseum registration desk and apply. That doesn't seem to be the registration desk, I guess. It's just a different desk. It's lined with books on Coliseums. Okay. How many Coliseums are there? I make Pokesnacks that wild Pokemon can't resist. Duke King asked me to make them. Never imagined I would be getting a part-time job at this age. Ho 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 ho. But it's a bit too dark and chilly for my old bones to take. Achoo! Mind if I yoink any of them? Okay, I mean, doesn't seem like there's anything I can do there, which is kind of weird. Okay, whatever. I mean, I guess we know that Duke King ran off. How's it going, officer? I'm not suspicious at all, just saying. Those two that just ran off. They're named Folly and Trudley. They once belonged to Cypher, but just as mere grunts. Back in those days, they wreaked havoc as if they owned the place. But I caught up with them and put them straight. I cut quite the dashing figure, don't I? It's my job to uphold the peace in Pyrite. Pow! I mean, should you really be telling me about these other people's criminal history just because I showed up in town? Well, I'd better return to the inn today and get rested up. But before I do that, a little spot of exercise would be the thing. It'll let me sleep better. So, Sonny, how about we have a quick battle? Good, good. We'll work up a good sweat together. Let's battle! Woo! Worker Dobbit would like to battle. That's a powerful mustache, actually. Kind of impressed. Bow, 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 bow. Stun Spore. Ooh, but no. I mean, I think it works in this gen still on electric types. I think in future gens they make it so electric types can't be paralyzed. But pretty sure it still worked back in Gen 3. Just fine. Sonic Boom! Oh no! 20 damage incoming. A pretty impactful total, to be honest. We're still pretty early on in the video game. Nummel's like ground fire, right? So grass should be neutral. Oh, Nummel's also dead. So I guess there's that. Oh my goodness, that is a very low Sherman. Yeah, not very effective. I mean, Espeon was faster, right? So like it's just dead. 87, is this not very effective? Did I forget? I forgot that Psychic's not very effective versus Steel. Man, I really did not know the Psychic typing matchups at all, huh? Yeah, crazy. I lost, but hey, I worked up a good sweat. You're quite a toughie. I'm sure surprised. You should check the duel square up ahead here. You'll be sweating up a storm. There's a duel square? What the heck? Whatever, let's check out the shop. What should I buy today? I'd like to buy some X accuracy, but I don't have the money. Listen, if someone were to say, I'll give you 10 Pokepoles for free, would you take them? Probably. Yes, of course you would. Anyone would make that mistake and accept. No. I see. You seem to make decisions coolly. I must be a total nincompoop for accepting these useless red and white sticks. Do you use different items for treating your Pokemon when they're hurt in some way? I get lazy, so I use full heal for clearing up any kind of trouble. Understandable. I don't disagree in that regard. Okay, we have a bunch of X stat ups, which are kind of busted if you didn't know. But no, we're good. We're fine. I mean, it just lets you, like, set up Pokemon, like, no matter who they are, which can be very strong. What the heck is this building? Welcome to the Pyrite Super Grand Hotel. One stay at our sumptuously appointed and most gorgeously decorated hotel in the very lap of luxury will leave not only you, but your Pokemon feeling fully restored. We don't offer a children's rate, but I'm sure you'll find our charge of 100 Pokédollars to be a mere pittance. Will you stay with us tonight? I'm good. Oh, how disappointing. I hope you'll stay at the Pyrite Super Grand Hotel next time. I assume it would just heal me to full and, like, that's it. Breaking and entering. Holy! We just yoinked 3 Great Balls from this guy. That's crazy. I was at the Coliseum where I managed to beat my first 3 opponents, but couldn't pull off the last win. You don't win the prize if you can't put together a 4-win streak. I'm gonna get some hard-earned rest and make another challenge. Ooh, Focus Band. That prevents us from getting one shot, right? Pretty sure that's what Focus Band does. I've been traveling through the Ouray region. I think the ravaged land is getting better little by little. I don't think it'll be all that far off before wild Pokemon can survive out here. Good to hear. Okay, I don't notice anything hiding in there. Paralyze heal, how boring. Oh, it's a wild Zigzagoon. It's cute. Okay, whatever you say, buddy. Oh, is this the bed we would get if we decide to stay here? I'm a little surprised there's no item in that room. But okay, I guess we're out of here. Bum, 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 bum. Was it here? Like the station? I think it had a PC. I guess it's not like a healing location though. Let's just send Curry out front. Nah. Pepper is the one that has got it under control. Like, because we have item, like, dark glasses, like, our feint attack spam should be really good. Okay, let's check out this, area. This is the duel square, where the weak fail and the strong prevail. Don't be rattled if someone suddenly challenges you to a battle. Oh, and then she challenges me to a battle. Chaser Phenol would like to battle. Shuppet and Ledeba. Okay. We'll just confusion the lady buff, faint attack the shepherd. Oh wow. A little bit surprised that didn't one shot, but I mean I guess most bug types I'm like, they're hella squishy, it'll implode. Not quite. Ooh, quick attack. I mean, I haven't used Tail Whip in the slightest, so we'll get rid of that. And because we are a special attacker, like quick attack will probably be our next best move for weakening opponents to catch them, like a shadow Pokemon. I'm glad we have something on hand for that now. Is that tackle? We're at level 16 and still just using tackle? Really, buddy? Okay, yep. Remoraid perished. Maybe that's what I was mixing up with Barboach, because Remoraid's mono water. Pretty certain. Got a Togepi. I mean, in this gen, Togepi is just normal type, I believe. Or is it normal flying? I believe it's just normal. Not that it matters, like we're gonna crush it. Okay, in modern gens, it's Mono Fairy. And yeah, it was Mono Normal back in the day. And then Togetic was normal flying. Now it's fairy flying. Okay. I feel like crying. Crying? Golly, lady. You came out here to the duel ring. Like, why are you freaking out over a loss? If you get the urge to battle, come for a visit. We're always waiting. It doesn't matter to me who my opponents are, even little kids. I battle them with all my might. Ryder Dirt. Now that's quite a name. My boy Dirt. I'd love to get a stab boosting move eventually. I think Espeon might learn Calm Mind at some point. Houndoom learns Nasty Plot, I think. So it might be TM only? Not sure. I mean, it's also the thing, like, way back when, I don't think they had their movesets nearly as figured out as they do now. So it's very possible that that our movesets aren't quite as complete. Oh, I always forget, Oddish is part poison type, right? I mean, otherwise that wouldn't have been super effective. I don't know why I always think it's Monograss. Oh, we had to lose. Hey, all these people at least don't have any shadow Pokemon. You. Who do you think you are? I'm not losing next time, you. This is the duel square. We live by tradition here. There's no need for greetings, just battles. Kind of funny how they're all standing around here, but none of them are battling each other. Hunter Rowling. Send out Zigzagoon! Oh, the Zigzagoon is so cute. I love it. I love this model for it. at it go flying. Boom! The backflip. It's like flopping around like crazy there for a bit. Very good. Apom. I've never been much of an Apom fan. Nor an Ambipom fan. What did it just use? It was not very effective. I did not catch that. I thought it used Pound, but that would be normal type, which should be neutral. Still one shot in the Whismers. Dunsparce. Okay. Got another one of those. Another one that's a bit of a pushover. I mean, we've really only found one person thus far that seemed like a normal guy that had a Shadow Pokemon pawned off on them. All the others have been just the criminals. I should have read that. If anyone demands a battle here in Duel Square, you shouldn't complain. That's the rule around here. Well, then you better not be complaining when I crush ya. Oh, that's why I didn't have you out. Because you're so freaking low HP. Let's send out Numel out to the front. As soon as I can click the button correctly. You want to battle with me, don't you? I can tell. I was seized by the urge too. Labert! Chaser... Oh, sorry, Labbit? Labbit? Swinub and Bagon. That's the second Bagon we've seen. Seems like a popular mon out here in the desert. And we are still one-shotting it. I mean, once it becomes a Shelgon, I think it gets, like, significantly better defenses. Murkrow. Murkrow's kind of a menace. We learned this previously. Ooh, does that slow? I can't remember if Powder Snow slows. It does not. Okay. What am I thinking of? Or the move has been changed, but... Oh well, just bite the Murkrow, Shadow Blitz the Murkrow. I just really don't want to deal with this Murkrow. It's going to be not very effective, but I still think it'll do more than a quick attack. Ooh, look at that Numel flinch around, dude. Ouch. I mean, this should be more than enough. What am I thinking of then that just freezes? Icy Wind. Icy Wind is what I'm thinking of that slows both your opponents. An actually kind of useful move just for speed control. Look at how weak it is, man. It's so pathetic. You will perish, Swinub. That is what you get for thinking you could stand against me. I just want to get the Shroomish in, to get some credit. I want it purified, dude. I want it purified so bad. Certainly you're gonna one-shot. No! You better not. Okay, we're good. We're good. If it turned and murdered the Shroomish, I was gonna be so sad. But we're good. Man, Shroomish looks so goofy. I love its like angry eyebrow. I underestimated you. Thought you were just a kid. Yeah, everyone seems to do that, huh? Not bad. It's not gonna be this way next time, though. Bonjour. Did you know? My Pokémon and I match très bien. I don't think I can ever lose now. I'll show you my aggressive style. Bodybuilder Dobby would like to battle. Machop and Tentacool. Oh, cool, Tentacool. I might just swap into Flaffy, I think. Yep, Flaffy's full health. Could use a bit more experience as well. Man, Machop looks kind of weird there. Like he has a really defined, is it ribs maybe? I'm not sure. Bite, Thundershock. I didn't realize he only had 2 Mons. Wow. This guy's a real pushover, huh? Oh, why did I bite? It's part poison type. Confusion would have one-shot, certainly. Oh well, it doesn't matter that much. Darn it all. Played things too aggressively. This can't be right. Svateen's fortune-telling has a reputation of never being wrong. What, were you told that you would, like, win every battle you had at the thingy? At the doohickey? At the whatchamacallit? At the thingamajig? Okay, what are you guys doing here? The electricity generated by this windmill powers the Coliseum and ONBS, among other places. If the gears don't break or get stolen, the windmill's an infinite source of energy. Renewable energy sources? Holy! All the way back in 2005? That's crazy. Oh, for 35 years I've spun these gears. Oh, what's with you, youngster? Do you want to spin gears too? Yeah, sure. What? Not to disappoint you, but this isn't a job that anyone can just pick up. Give it another 25 years, then come back. The screen is open to a page titled Battle Bingo Exposed. Ooh, very, very fancy. Okay. Love a little bit of Battle Bingo. Vending machine, which drink would you like? We can get a lemonade, holy, a moo-moo milk. Okay, that goes crazy. But I will not acquire any drink. This is the ONBS building. There have been too many shady people hanging around lately. I'm keeping an eye on things to keep out those sort of bad elements. Wait, this is the ONBS building? And like, what is across this bridge? Is the Poke Center around here somewhere? There once was a town ruled by Cypher beneath the cliff here. The town was just called the Under. When Cypher's hold over the town was broken, the Under citizens moved out into the sunlight. I'm one of them. ONBS's Net is another former resident of the Under. They went and buried the Under to prevent people from getting to the abandoned town site. It's sad to see my hometown go like that. The Under City. The Underdark. The Under has been blocked off. Oh my gosh. My name's Rookit. I'm warming up right now. Could I get you to clear the way? Oh my god, this guy is obnoxious. Even if I try to go behind him, he yells at me. What's wrong with you, bud? And you're like slow walking. What is wrong with you, buddy? Like, chill, man. Chill. Oh, okay. This must be the Coliseum then. And they do have the healing machine here, so that's nice. Can heal up. When Cypher fully ruled Pyrite, the admin in charge was a man named Mirror B. I think the name was. That name is laughably silly, but he was supposed to be a tough battler. I would have liked to have taken him on. Dude, Mirror B is awesome. Hello, this is the Pyrite Coliseum. Would you like to enter a knockout battle challenge? In Knockout Battle Challenge, you must conduct trainer battles, one after another. You must beat 4 trainers to win. Here at the Pyrite Coliseum, the opponent's Pokémon will be level 20. If you win the challenge, you will earn not only a cash prize, but also a TM. Sure. I'll enter. Sounds fun. Will I be entering with the Pokemon in my party? No. Okay. I just want to swap some stuff around. Like, if we just enter like this, I think things will go very well. And I can't wait until Shroomish gets purified. So close, too. Speaking of, I should check on my other Mons. Okay, Carvana's halfway purified. Delcatty's only a quarter. So yeah, that increased tempo is like a big deal, man. Big deal. Okay, let's try this anyway. I shall enter. I'll show you in. I hope you'll try hard to win your challenge. Do we level up properly in here or no? That's one question. I would assume so. Everything being level 20. I mean, our main Mons are a bit ahead of that, but everything else is below, so it could be a bit sketchy. Especially to beat 4 in a row. I'm the first in line. I'll leave you tingling with shock. Chaser Ricilla. Okay, I'll probably just leave the Teddiursa up and double attack into the other side. Because I don't think Teddiursa will be doing that much. Okay, 2 Pichus in a row. Fine. I mean, look at that. It's a freaking lick. Unless it paralyzes, like, this is laughable. really? I was really hoping that would one shot, but c'est la vie. It is fine. Smooch him. Spit F down, huh? We should be fine. They should be dead now. I'm stupid. Smoochum is psychic type. Psychic ice? I was thinking mono ice for some reason. Smoochum. Yeah, ice psychic. Same as Jinx. I had like excellent options to use against this opponent, and I did like the one bad move. What a shame. Did not need to take that extra chip damage. Okay, who's up next? Oh, what'd she say? Probably didn't matter much. High-Ride Coliseum, battle number 2. Wow, I didn't notice before, but there are a lot of people in the stands. Holy, that's like 5 times more than the rest of the town combined. Monar, hoo, check him out. My Pokemon form a golden trio. Whatever you say, Mr. Sailor Monar. Okay, it must just be the different starters for Gen 2. Man, I want to get... Oh, wow, our Pokemon healed fully. I thought this had to be, like, all in a row, no healing. This is going to be much easier than I expected. Ooh, critical hit. That is nice. Yeah, I think we should be pretty safe then, unless we're facing, like, full teams that counter our carries really well. But like thus far, these teams have not been incredibly well formulated. Fairly quick attack will kill you, and then I'm just gonna send out a Shroomish. Like I don't care as much now that I know we'll be fully healed after the battle, and I can get some progress towards Shroomish's awakening. Purification, I mean. And it just matches up well into Totodile, so there's that. I really wonder when we swap. Like, the AI does not seem very smart. Because it just used a water move when there was previously Houndour out on the field. Or it gets to choose after the fact, after we switch, which would be a bit odd. That's like part of the strategy of double battles, is swapping in with strong attacks. My golden trio. Because yeah, that's like the second or third time I've noticed that happen. We swap in someone that would be hit by like a super effective move, and they just attack the totally other person. So, rough Ert, you're aiming to beat me. That's not about to happen. Sent out Poochyena and Duska. Do I just want a Shroomish again? Kinda. I really want Shroomish to evolve badly. Like, I would love some grass fighting type action on my squad. And false swipe, potentially. Like, oh. So many things Shroomish could do. I don't even remember what Covet does. Is it like... Oh, okay, it's an attacking move. Thought it might be special attack down or something. Dude, this music's kind of a banger. For this chump? Without a tail. Oh no, not Yawn! Yawn is actually kind of annoying. I might swap out. Yeah, I'll swap out to Flappy, I think. A little bit concerned about like a wing attack into my Shroomish, but that does not appear to be the case. Instead, they're going for the attract and yawn. Okay, this is the sleepiest Shroomish ever, but he's also too angry to die. So he's still got the stun spore off. Okay, nice. I think I'll just keep Shroomish in just to fully clear his conditions. There we go. Now Shroomish is ready to be purified. The next possible opportunity. Okay, this really is just purely a yawn spamming Poochyena. My goodness. Man, we're doing all this swapping and stuff, and our opponents aren't even using many damaging moves. It's a little unfortunate. I'm starting to think the AI on this game isn't exactly the most powerful thing. Might not be very effective. This should kill though, so we're good. That opponent looks so goofy. Grrr! You've beaten me, all right. Okay, yeah, very well spoken, buddy. Very cool. High-Right Coliseum finale. Who shall we face off against, I wonder? Some generic lady, Jupex. You'll win the title if you can beat me. Bring it on. Tracer Jupex. I was expecting someone a bit scarier. Not intimidate on my special attackers. Not the helping hand. This might actually be dangerous. I mean, I don't think so. Oh my gosh. Okay, that dealt very minimal damage. Smelling salt? You got helping handed. Oh. Oh! I take it back. What is that move? That was scary. Mining down, let's go. Smelling salts is a 70 power normal move that does double damage against targets with paralysis. Intriguing. Not a move I remember. Oh, but in Gen 3 specifically, it was only 60 base power. Intriguing. It's a nice level up to get there. Plusle! Okay. We're just getting, like, helping hand spammed. Paralyzed, paralyzed, paralyzed. Yes! Great work. Okay. They're using lick. It does seem like the squad just wants to paralyze you and then smelling salts. Oh, shite. It's not very good. What does Heal Bell even do? Well, I'm using it, I guess. But they do only have 3 Pokemon, so I guess that's a little bit funny. Ooh, no. Is that a one-shot? Yeah, it was double power. The 120 stab move? Yeah, that's... Holy, dude. I definitely probably just should have focused down the Snubble. The other 2 have purely been supports for it. It's kind of funny. Quick attack. And just Shadow Blitz. It's fun. Okay, so it was trying to helping hands. That's why it went first there. So we can just finish it off real quick. And imagine if this was earlier on, like if all the enemies were built like this. You have Water Pulse? Imagine if all the enemies were built like this and we didn't get a full heal after every go. Man, I was never expecting a Snubble to carry like this. Need to put more respect on Snubble's name. I guess I should have just attacked. It would have killed it. Oh well. It missed! Okay, whatever. It's over. If you had a full squad, you may have been more menacing, girl, but like, you gotta catch more than 3 Pokemon. What was up with me facing some of the grunts that had like 6 Mons earlier, and now we're back to facing 2 and 3 most of the time? Wow, you're good. You've won the title. What compelling dialogue. Congratulations for winning your challenge. What a marvelous run of battles. Here's your prize money of 3,000 Pokédollars. And another prize, we also present you with this TM31. We look forward to your next challenge. Oh, and that's the thing telling me Shroomish is ready to be purified. Is everything healed again? Okay, yeah, it is automatically. I just want to check. I mean, I think it's just the same thing again. Let's check. What was that TM? And is the TM the same every time or no? Okay, Brick Break. That's a move that exists. Like, it's not horrible. Okay, we're gonna swap you out with whoever can be purified. What? Does it not do that when we are here? Do we have to go back to the actual main Pokemon Center? Or, sorry, main lab? I was pretty sure just when we went to exit before, it just purified them. So, okay, whatever, I guess. That's a little annoying. God, Numble was so close. Wait, did I not even put anything back in the chamber? I did not. Okay, so we're good. Let's just go purify real quick, and then yeah, we'll call it there for tonight. And next time we'll just start with the news network. Man, there's so many enemies to fight. It's very, very funny how so many Pokemon battles are available. I like it. It's nice. I mean, to have, like, just Pokemon battles just be readily available like that constantly, it's like, I'm playing a Pokemon game. I want to battle things. So they just gave you battle after battle after battle after battle. A ton of double battles. No wild mons, none of that garbage. We just fight. I mean, I could go back to the lab, but that seemed even more complicated, like more buttons to press to purify, so we're just doing this. False swipe, holy! Does it really go level by level here? I guess it's so that you don't miss any moves. But it is kind of funny. What are we gonna call our Shroomish? What is a good... I'm trying to imagine like an... Ooh, oh, wait. I know. You're gonna be... Stroganoff. Is that how you spell it? I think that's how it is. Stroganoff. Yep. Wow, that just barely fits. I was just thinking of a food that I actually like that has like mushrooms in it, and beef stroganoff is so good. So good. Man, I should make that more, or have that more. And then Nummel, I guess you're just like lava cake or something. I don't think you're going to be on my squad, so I'm not going to think too deeply about it. Takedown and Charm. Boom. Lava. Cake. Okay, I feel like Skirmish evolves into Breloom in the early 20s in levels. I could easily be wrong. Maybe mid-20s, maybe like 26. Now that I ponder it for a second longer. Okay, who am I? Guess you? Purified chamber. Holy! How does that make any sense? Look at that, dude. That's insane amounts of tempo up. There must just be like diminishing returns or something, or like exponential gains, because that sped up so quick. Holy. I mean, I think they were all full health, so that was kind of pointless, but I should check my squad one last time, then we should be good to go. Stroganoff, we want to get you in a little bit more. And I'd love to get in XP share so much. Anything to do on the PDA? We got our mailbox. Okay, balls for sale. Have you found Joe? Yeah, I think we already saw all of those. What the heck? We can see just size comparison there. You can see type matchups. Interesting. Weird Pokedex equivalent thing here. Oh, it even says like both ability options for it to have synchronize or inner focus. That's interesting. Dude, I love the little size comparisons. Oh my gosh, Beautifly is bigger than I thought. Anything massive? I don't think we've encountered that many huge Pokemon. Oh, it's all alphabetical. Okay. Spoink. How big is Spoink? Spoink is like tiny, right? A little bit bigger than I thought. Like waist height for this 10-year-old kid. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up here then. I'm just gonna get back to the other town so that we're just good to go next time. So today, almost 3 hours plan. And we managed to get through the rest of Cypher Lab, yap a little bit, and then just explore some of Pyrite. The game really is just a bunch of battling and yapping, huh? Which I'm not against. I still feel like this game has got style. So, overall, I'm having a blast. Hope you are enjoying it as well. And we'll be back next time. Rich. Yep. Good game. Good game. Anything else coming up here? maybe so that I'm not just playing this game, I might throw in a couple streams for Trails as well. I don't want to drop off that entirely. It's been like a month and a half since we played, and I was having a fun time with it, so perhaps I'll do that shortly. Otherwise, no big plans. I'm still taking it kind of slow for maybe one more month here, and then I'll have more free time, and maybe I'll try to do some bigger plans. But this has been Zerzon. Hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all at the next stream. Goodbye and farewell.